Hello everyone and welcome to GG Crypto. It's December 11th, 2025. Another day in crypto paradise. The macro data is looking solid. The Fed just cut rates by 25 basis points and announced 40 billion in Treasury purchases over the next 30 days. Jerome Powell's tone, cautiously hawkish, saying inflation is still too high, but growth is holding. Sounds good on paper, right? But here's the problem. The crypto market doesn't care about paper. Let's take a look at the total crypto market capitalization. As you can see here, it's $3.08 trillion. It has decreased by 2.55% in the past 24 hours. The fear and greed index is at 29. Obviously, it's in fear, but should be showing screwed at this moment. The altcoin season indicator is 20 out of 100, and over here is 35. The average crypto RSI is 43.15. The price of BTC is still holding above 90K, and right now it's 91.500. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is at 3,224. XRP price is 2.02 and BNB price is 879. In the past 24 hours, the top coins have been going down. There are some minor exceptions, obviously, but there is definitely fear in the market. The market was expecting a 25 basis points cut, and we got that yesterday, but BTC and all the altcoins, they still decided to dump. BTC went all the way down to 89.200. Whether it's good news or bad news, BTC is still dumping. This is how the chart of Ethereum looks like. I just made a line here when the news came out about the 25 basis points cut. I was curious what was going to happen with the price action, and as you can see, it decided to dump once again. It dumped by 7.41%. Let's see what's going to be happening next. The only thing we have left here is to stay positive and to wait until the market makers and cartels, as we call them, decide to pump the markets. Even BTC Dominance decided to give us a small present, and it went up all the way by 0.38% in the past 24 hours. The good thing here is that DXY is dropping. I was talking about it going all the way down to the 97 area, and I think it's gonna do that the way it's pushing right now. While the crypto market is dumping, the S&P 500 is looking extremely bullish. I was talking about it yesterday as well. It just needs a very tiny amount to go to all-time high, which is 0.26%. And as I was saying, it's going to break the all-time high like it's nothing. We're going to see new highs in the upcoming days. I said the same thing about gold yesterday with the positive news with the 25 basis point cut. The price was going to surge, and it did. In the past 24 hours, it went up by 1.09%, which is extremely bullish for gold. Let's take a look at Bitcoin monthly returns for fun. For today is 0.21% in green. When it comes to liquidations, in the past 24 hours, we have almost 505 million liquidated. Most of these are obviously longs because everyone is expecting the market to react positively after yesterday's news, but instead they dumped the markets once again. And the longs got liquidated by $382 million and the shorts 122. The Fed is pumping liquidity, quantitative easing is starting, and Wall Street is stacking Bitcoin and Ethereum. BlackRock just bought 191 million in BTC and 55 million in Ethereum. Jobless BitMine added another 107 million in Ethereum as well. Even with the flood of capital, crypto is not flatlining. Why? Because the whales and cartels control everything. They decide when the pump happens. All the good news in the world won't matter until they say it does. US jobless claims just hit 236K, way above the expected 220K. That means that more people are losing jobs than Wall Street thought. This forces the Fed to cut interest rates even more. Bad news for jobs equals good news for the rate cut opium, which is bullish for Bitcoin and risk assets in the longer term. As I already showed you, US stocks barely blinked, gold and silver are hitting all-time highs, and liquidity is about to surge in the system. Interest rates are low, quantitative easing is coming, and theoretically the market should rocket. But in crypto, the cartels hold the leash, as you know. BTC loans are piling up at the big banks, and yet prices stay locked. The market is technically bullish, but fundamentally manipulated. This is the reality. Good news don't equal price movement in crypto anymore. The Fed can cut rates, dump quantitative easing, and institutions can buy billions, but until the cartels pull the trigger, nothing really happens. So we are stuck in limbo. Liquidity is coming. 2026 is shaping up to be explosive, but crypto isn't free to move until the whales decide. Well, the way I see it, the only thing left here is to hold your coins, not to give up, not to give into fear, and believe that at some point they will pump the markets, not because this is the right thing to do, but because they want more people to get involved, and they cannot do that by constantly dumping the prices. It will reverse at some point, and what goes down has to come back up. Even the greatest stocks in history have seen 90% pullbacks, and they managed to surge back up and hit new all-time highs. This is only manipulation here, and the question is not if it will start, but when. Stay sharp, stay strong. I'll talk to you tomorrow.